Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. So today we want to talk about, Hazf. Okay, Hazf, omission, right? From mahzuf, we say hasfin nun, right? This is exactly the word. So this is a rhetorical device, a deliberate one, okay? Because as you all know, the Arabic language tends towards brevity, right? So when the meaning is clear, then using this as a device to omit words, then helps them to convey the meaning without compromising their intended message. Okay, so when clear meaning, they are brief and concise, few words but full meaning basically. Okay, and then also it makes the point stronger and encourages contemplation. So when there's omission, you contemplate basically, and it emphasizes what's actually mentioned. Okay, so when there's omission, you focus on what's there, what's important basically. Okay, so the general rule is if a topic of grammar discusses omission, okay, in the Nahu itself, not in Balagha, in Nahu itself, then you can clearly take it as that is part of the style of the language. Okay, so for example, mafhum mutlaq, right? You can delete the fi'il and you can still see the mafhum mutlaq, yes? Or sometimes you see the fi'il, but you can delete the mafhum mutlaq and then you have a sifah for it or all of that. Then we call it naibul mafhum mutlaq. Yes? So all these discussions on the hazaf basically is part of the style of the language. Okay, that's why Nahu discusses those basically. Okay, so the types of omission are, you can omit a letter, a harf. So here the harf can mean a particle like harf of jar, that kind of harf, Nida, okay? Or it can mean a letter from a structure of words, basically, okay? I'll give you the examples, don't worry. You also can omit a sentence. So think about fasihah, right? When we say something is fasihah, then we have a jumlah that is, we have a jumlah syart that is mahzuf, yes? In idin, right? In the tanwin, there is a jumlah. In Jawab syart, sometimes you don't have a Jawab syart, yes? Can also omit a verb. So for example, in your Qasam, right? You don't have to say uqasimu, you just say wallah or tallah or billah, that's fine already. And then we have tahdhir and ighra, which we did recently. Yes, about warning and spurring on someone. Or you can omit basically any kind of word, like any part of the sentence, like a Mubtada, like a Khabr, like a Mafool, or any part of the sentence. Okay, so let's go to exercises. Examples. We start with omission of a letter, as in here in this case a harf. So Nida, I put this here like this, the one that from the Nahu, so that because we've done this before basically. So if you haven't done this with me, if you want to go back to all of these lessons, that's why I screenshot with the lesson number, inshallah. When we talk about harf nida, we talk about when it can be omitted and when it cannot be omitted. Okay, so this is the Nahu side of things, but you can also think about the Balagha side of things. So for example here, Yusuf, ignore this, right? It's not Ya Yusuf, it's just Yusuf. You can say that this is being direct in addressing. Okay, and here when we have a munada that is mudhaf, like Rabbana faghfir lana, we don't have to say Ya Rabbana. Yes, we say Rabbana. In fact, this is the more eloquent one, because this one gives a sense of closeness. Okay, closeness to our Rabb when we are asking him for something, basically. Okay, then when it cannot be omitted, like for example, when you say the word, when you use lafzu jalalah, when you say Ya Allah, obviously you cannot do it like this. You cannot just say Yusuf, yes, because why? Obviously, even without any knowledge before this, you know, there would be rude to call Allah like that, basically. Yes. And for this one here, we said also that for anta, like hey you, ya anta, you cannot just say anta because then it might become confusing for a person who's listening. So this one is not allowed. You must say ya anta if you want to call somebody. You cannot just say anta. You must say ya anta. This is to avoid confusion. Okay, so this is the Nahu side of things. This is the Balaghah side of things. Clear, everyone? Can, inshallah? Any questions here? No?
Sorry.
Yes?
What does it mean by, can you go back to the slide, please?
How do I go back? Hold on. What do you mean by? Yes?
Yeah, when the munada in Lafzul Jalala without the mean.
Oh, meaning that if it's Allahumma, you don't need ya.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Allahumma, you don't need ya. But if
Okay.
without the meme, then ya Allah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Moving on to still omission of a letter. So this time it's really a letter from structure of words. This one, most of you who've done Al-Kahf with me, you know this. So it's either you remember or don't remember. So here we have lam tastati', and here we have lam tasti'. Do you remember the ones who have done Al-Kahf with me before this? What's happening here? Sister Zarina, Sister Hamisa.
Yeah. The first one is an extra ta.
So which one is normal? The one with the ta or the one without the ta?
Static.
With the
With the ta.
with the ta.
With the ta, yes.
Yes, with the ta
Yeah.
is the normal one. So this is not the normal one.
Yeah.
Okay, there's omission of a letter here. Do you remember why?
Ustad Norman said that the first case too, because masih tak familiar, but when the comes to the end, then that means Musa already know the thing, so that's why they brief something like that. That one I can recall. Something like that.
Yes, you are right along there. Okay, so what's the difference? This was said when Musa was still confused about why he did what he did, right? So this is when he said, this is the separation between me and you. So I will tell you now the interpretation of what you cannot handle, what you cannot be sabar with. Yes.
Patient with it.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So when the matter was still confusing, okay, was very difficult for Musa, the normal one is used.
So
Okay.
difficult word.
Yeah.
More letters.
So more, yes. The maxim is the more the letters, the richer the meaning. Remember that? Okay. So when after he says, Amma Safina, he talked about the Safina, right? What happened there? And then he talks about the child that he killed, what happened there? And then he talks about the wall that he built, what happened there, right? So everything clear already. Then he say that is the interpretation of what you couldn't bear. So this now become milder, is the milder form of this verb here, okay? Because there's no more confusion, like it become clear already. So as I said just now, the maxim is the more the letters, the richer the meaning. Okay, so you can say that this one has the intensity of the verb here is stronger here and milder here. Okay, confused and then no more confusion, so very mild. The verb use is very mild. Clear, inshallah? So this is the notes for you. Okay, so this is just one example. This is kind of a famous example because of the surah that we have done also. But there are others like what is the ayah? Man yudlil fala no.
About there's one I
Muhtadi, the
remember.
word al-muhtadi. Sometimes the ya is there, sometimes the ya is not there. What's the ayah? Sister Bibi, remember?
Is it Surah Al-Kahf?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot. It's in a lot of surah. Yes,
Mm.
it's in Surah Kahf also actually.
About about the wall, that was built. Yeah,
Not that,
cannot.
not that, not that.
Oh, not the one. Cannot climb and all that. Yeah.
Tadi?
Yeah.
Yes, the word muhtad. Yes, there's two. There's sometimes al-muhtadi, and then in
Muhtad.
al-kahf itself is yes, just al-muhtad. So that's another example that you can think about, like why sometimes yes.
And this one, Sister Adila?
Something like that.
Uh
Sorry, cannot recall.
yes, Sister Bibi.
Usually there's some words, the ya mutakallim will be omitted, like if Allah when Allah was says about himself, right? And then I can't think of example. The knee also, the knee,
I have an example of that later, but yes, that's also one example,
okay.
basically. Yes. Okay,
It's
that's one
also
example.
huruf, right?
Yes, correct. That's also under this category.
Fa-
Yes.
Yes.
So you can you
Why
can
is that? What's the reason for that?
so it
It's to be
depends
like
on
emergency, right?
it depends on where it is. So
Okay.
at the end of the lesson, I have that example, and then you can see whether the one that you are looking at, because it's a lot, is that one, the yang mutakalim is everywhere in the Quran.
Yeah.
So it could be for the reason that I'll talk about later. It could be for other reasons also. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Sister, there's another one which Ustaz Noman mentioned in ayat 97 Al-Kahf about the
Yes,
wall.
correct. But
Huh?
yes, that's also another correct. That's also
Okay.
another example of this. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but I was thinking of a different example. But basically, there is a lot of examples like this throughout the Quran, especially Al-Kahf. Actually, there's quite a few. There's at least 4. Yes. Okay. So that's any questions here before I move on? No. Okay. Then we have fasihah. So this is the example that I always use, right? I always come back to the same example here, right? When Musa asked for water for his people, then Allah said what? Allah said, idrib bi'asakal hajar. Yes. And then fajara. So this far we said, basically we can say when Musa did exactly as he was told, then the 12 springs came out. Yes. So that basically this is for us to contemplate. Okay. Whenever we have fasihah, or whenever, even if you cannot see fasihah, but you see it in Arab books, then it's a chance for us to contemplate, like what is the jumlah there, which we always do in class. I always ask you, how can we translate that far, right? What sentence can we put there? It doesn't have to be Arabic. The point is for us to contemplate. Okay, so here is an example from Baqarah that we have seen very early on. Okay, after Allah says to us, after Allah command everyone to worship him, right? Then after that, he lists out some of the major things that he have done for us, that he have put in place for us. Then he say, "Fala taj'alu lillahi andada." Don't make partners with Allah, basically. Yes, which is actually the same command, just in a different way. We said that this far here is our fasihah, right? So there we said that if we acknowledge all of this, yes, then don't attribute to Allah equals while you know. Okay? Can? Inshallah. So this one is 2 things: encourages contemplation and also brevity and eloquence, right? We said before, why is fasihah called fasihah? Because it's using one letter to omit a whole sentence. Yes, one letter replaces one whole sentence. So that's how eloquent this fasihah is. Okay, can? Inshallah. Any questions here? Okay. Then we talked about before in the tanween of the word idin. Also, we have omission of a sentence. So this is when you see yauma idin, hina idin, outside of the Quran, inda idin. Yes. So it's always translated as at that time. But what is that referring to? You have to see the context. So, Sister Ima. What is
Yep.
the context that we are talking about? We can read from here, just before it. It's usually 1 2 sentence before, not so far. And I have translations here also, if you need.
At death, the time of death.
Yes, exactly. Not just the time of death, as in to be specific, the time when the soul reaches
So
the
it's
truth.
being full.
Yes, exactly. Okay, when the soul, as in balaghat here, the ruh, is being put to, as in reaches the hulqum, the truth. Okay, yes, it's the time of death, basically. The specific one is this lah. This sentence is not repeated, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's replaced by this tanween.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually was like, what do you mean by in the tanween of?
Oh, okay.
Like, if it's no tanween, it's different, and if it's tanween, it's different.
Yes, so
I
this is
kinda,
basically
I
il.
kind of got stuck with it.
This is basically il. So like
Yes.
when we see in the ayah, right? Wa id qulna
Yes.
lil malaika. Yes.
Yes.
So that's not just sukun, right? Il. So
Yes.
it's a mudhaf, and everything else after is a mudhaf ilaihi.
Yes.
Right? But when
Yeah.
it's a tanween, this tanween actually, so it's still a mudhaf, but the mudhaf ilahi is not there. It's replaced by this tanween. So this tanween tells you there is a sentence that is omitted. Understand?
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, that's like a special thing.
Amazing, huh? Amazing. Never
That,
Sorry,
is
say
that
again?
something you already taught, or
So I taught this in, yes, here, lesson 78,
so
kinds of tanween.
tanween? Okay, I saw that. So tanween replaces a missing mudhaf ilahi. Okay, it's
Yes,
like a
for
big
this
thing.
case. Okay, for
Okay.
this case. Okay.
Okay, can I
So
ask, is it for id only or other words as well?
as far as I know, in the Quran, it's only this word, idin. But it
Okay.
can come with yauma idin, hina idin. Yes.
Okay.
In the
All
idin.
right.
Okay. It's for this word
Okay.
only. Okay. So this one, the point of the omission is again brevity and eloquence of the language to not repeat what's already been said. You don't have to say at the time of death again. Okay. You just say at that time. What is that? What already mentioned. Clear? Okay. Any questions here?
Yes.
So for you all who don't know about this, you can go to lesson 78. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving on. Then we have Jawab ul-syart. Again, we have omission of sentence here. Or do we? Sister Kroton we have
Yes.
kalla. Sorry, we have lau. We're talking about lau here. Lau is a syart.
Yes.
Do we have a Jawab ul-syart? If yes, where? If not, why not?
Kaldaan. Is it Hazf?
Yes, okay. So my question is, can this not be a Jawab ul-syart? Lau usually have la as the waqi'ah, not fa.
Yeah.
We have la
Yes.
here. So that's my question actually. Can't we say this is a Jawab ul-syart? Maybe read the translation and see what does it mean if you say this is a Jawab ul-syart.
Yeah.
If you only knew with
Yes.
the knowledge of
With
certainty,
of you.
then you will
You will
surely see the fire.
see the fire.
What does that mean? What does that imply?
So this is Jawab ul-syart.
But what does that imply? Means that you will only see the fire if what?
If you have the belief, if you have
So if
the
you don't believe
knowledge of
in the
that,
fire,
even then you will even
yeah,
then you will
exactly. So this cannot be the Jawab ul-syart because it does not make sense, right? As in, if you say this is Jawab ul-syart, then you are saying that having the knowledge of certainty is a condition to see the fire. So then people can say, then I don't believe the fire, so I don't see.
Yeah.
Right? So yes, this is actually not the Jawab ul-syart. Okay? It's not the Jawab ul-syart.
Yes, okay.
What is the Jawab ul-syart that's missing?
Then you would not do bad deeds, or then you would not disbelieve.
Yes, exactly.
Then
In this context itself, right, it's talking about the rivalry of the dunya is distracting you. Yes.
yes.
So if
Then
you
you would
know
not
the
be
knowledge
attached
of the
to the dunya.
yakin, yes, then you would not let
Yes.
the rivalry in the dunya distract you. Okay. But yes, I mean, you can say yes if you have the knowledge of the if you have knowledge of certainty, yes, you will try to do as much good. All of that is correct. I'm talking about the context here. The context here is about Al-Hakumut Takatur. Clear,
Okay.
everyone? Okay.
Yes.
So ayat 6 cannot be the jawab. Okay. So you should not recite without waqaf. Okay. So in your musaf, you can put a meme here. Okay. Because sometimes some people want to practice reading like longer, right? You don't stop here, or you don't stop here and you continue. You don't stop here and you continue. Here is somewhere you should not continue. Okay. Can everyone, inshallah? So here, the maxim for lao is one of the syart that many times does not have a jawab ul-syart, and the maxim is whenever the jawab of lao is omitted, then it shows the severity of the matter. Okay? Can, inshallah? Any questions here? Okay. Then we move on. Jumlah qasam. So this is omission of a verb. So we've done this in lesson 70. This one, the original is uqasimu billah. Okay. But because the Arabs use this so much, right? They take vows or oaths a lot. So they basically drop the fi'il and you only have like wallah. Right? In the Quran, we have a lot of this. In Juz Amma is basically filled with many oaths. Yes. We also have ta. Ta only comes with lafzul jalalah, tallah. And we also have bi. Right? For example, bi'izzati here. Okay. So all of this is basically just because of their frequent use. So they like brevity. Don't need to repeat that. We know. We are once you say wallah, tallah, we know you're taking an oath. Can everyone? Inshallah. This is easy.
Yes.
Then we have tahdil and ighra. Here we have omission of a verb, right? So this is in lesson 92 if you need to go back. So tahdil basically just warn someone of something. Ighra is to spur someone to a good thing. Okay, so we saw this before when we were doing this ayah, sibghatallah. Yes. Also, so this is ighra. You are spurring someone, like cling on to the religion of Allah. Yes. Here we have, hold on. Let me see. Sister Zarina. Sister
Sorry,
Zarina,
sister. Yeah, sorry, I was, I closed. Yeah.
can you read this?
Faqala lahum Rasulullahi naqatallahi wa suqiyaha.
Yes. Translation?
And he said to them,
Who said to them?
no, Rasul said to them,
Mhm.
do not kill the camel, something?
So is there la
Oh,
taqatulu?
no, naqatallahi,
Yes, what is naqatallah?
no. Is it kill? Do not kill it. There's no not there.
What
Camel?
is naqa?
Camel.
Yes,
camel. Is it
naqatallah,
camel?
the camel of Allah. Okay.
The camel Allah.
What status is it in?
What is it? Mansub.
Yes, why is it mansub? This is the maqulul qaul, yes. It's the starting of a sentence, basically. This is what the messenger said to them.
Yeah.
Yes. So why is it mansub?
Maksud detail?
Yeah, but what is it making it mansub? Why mansub?
What? There must be a verb there to make it mansub.
Yes. So basically, here we have a fi'il that's mahzuf. Okay? So that's why
Okay,
it's
okay, the
mansub.
verb. Okay, mansub.
Yes. And this basically is for tahdir. Okay? To warn.
Warning. Okay.
Warn of this camel of Allah, basically. Clear? Okay. So here we also have no verb. Here also we have no verb. One is for ighraq, one is for tahzir. Okay? Can?
Inshallah.
And so most of you already have done quite a lot of i'rab. So as you know, when you have Eid, when you have Yawm, what do we say in i'rab? Mr. Bibi?
Zarf, right?
Other than that?
I
Yeah,
remember
Zarf is
when
an ism. Ism is what status?
This it will be mansub because it will be
Fi mahali
after
nasab.
the fi mahali nasab because of there's a fi'il list which is mahdhuf.
Yes, exactly. What is the
It's
fi'il?
udhkur.
Yes, exactly.
Udhkur.
Correct. Okay. So for Eid and for Yawm, we say the same thing. The fi'il is mahzuf. Yes, it's fi mahali nasab or mansub bil fathah here. And li fi'il mahzuf, we will say udhkur. Yeah, so this you can say like becomes a signature of the Quran to have this for these two words. Okay. So for all of this, basically, where the fi'il is not there, is omitted, all of this emphasizes what is actually mentioned, right? Whether it's a spurring to do something good, or whether it's a warning, right? Or whether even sometimes Allah tells us something that happened in the past, yes, whether as a warning, whether for any kind of lesson, yes, all of this emphasizes what's actually there. Clear, everyone? Can? Inshallah.
for Wayawma, what is the verb
Same.
that is mahzuf? Same,
Same, uzkur.
uskur
Yes.
as well.
Yes. Okay. So most of the times in translation you will see mention or remember or even warn. Sometimes you will see that. Okay. Even though they still say li fi'il mahzuf is uzkur, they might translate it as warn still. Okay. Any questions here? All okay? Easy so far, inshallah? Okay. Then we have Mubtada and Khabr. So this one, clearly, we talk about omission of Mubtada and we talk about omission of Khabr. Yes? So here, sister, let me see. Sorry. Oh, I cannot see. Is Sister Pervin here? I'm trying to find someone who did not join us Baqarah from the beginning. No, Sister Pervin not here. Who's here? I cannot
No.
see the.
Sister Praveen is not here.
Oh.
Sister Sue is here.
I can ask Sister Sue. Sister Sakina, you already answered this question in the other class. So I know you know this. Yes, I asked you this question. Yes. Okay, Sister Sue. Yes, I remembered. Yes, Sister Sue. What do we say about this? You were here in the class, but yes, let's just ask you. What do we say about this? Summun bukmun umyun.
What is it? Isim
What status?
tafdil.
No. What status?
What status?
Summum bukmun umyun. What status? Rafa nasab jar.
Rafa.
Yes, it's Rafa. So why is it Rafa?
Because it's the beginning. Is it Mubtada?
Is it Nakira or Ma'rifah?
Nakira?
So should we think of Mubtada or something else?
Forgot everything. This Summum.
It's Nakira. What should you think of if it's Nakira? You should think
Sifa,
of
sifa.
khabar. Yes.
Khabar.
Yes.
Khabar.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
what does this mean? Summun, bukmun, umyun. Deaf, dumb, and blind. Right? So,
Yeah.
who is deaf, dumb, and blind? What are we
Tak
talking
boleh.
about? Before this,
Something
Allah say, mathalukum kamathalil ladhi. The example of them is, who is them here?
The people who Allah left in darkness.
This them, the hypocrites actually. Okay, so
Yeah.
before this, Allah already started talking about the hypocrites. Yes, this is the parable for them that Allah gave. Okay, meaning this them here, meaning the hypocrites. So, after Allah says all of this, right? Allah says summum, bukmun, umyun. So who is summum, bukmun, umyun? These people that Allah is giving parable of. So basically, the Mubtada is mahzuf is whom, right? And even when you read the English, even though they never put any brackets to say they are, right? You clearly know who are we talking about? It's these people that Allah is talking about. Clear? Okay?
Yeah.
So this one, so Mubtada and Khabar, we already talked about this in Nahu basically. So this is the brevity and the eloquence of the language because the context is so clear. Okay? Especially in response to a question or statement. So, sister, say again.
It's so clear. It's so
Yes. Yes,
So,
it's very
this
clear.
one is Mubtada is mahzuf.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do
Sister
we have a
Yes, I have some more examples. Yes. Sister Hamisa, can you read, translate, and tell me what's mahzuf?
Qul man rabbus samawati wal ardi qul lillah.
Cool?
Say
Mm-hmm.
who is the Lord of the
Yes.
skies and the earth.
Yes.
Said is Allah.
Yes.
Is the answer or is that the one that is mahzuf?
No. So, cool, Allah. Right? Say Allah. This is the answer to this question. Right? So, lafzu jalalah here, is it mubtada or khabar? It's rafa.
Mubtada?
Do you agree, Sister Hamisa?
Should be.
What would be the full sentence, basically?
Allah, it belongs to Allah.
It's
Allah is the
yeah. Is there?
the owner, the
You can use the exact same word. Man rabbus samawati wal ard.
Oh, okay. Oh, Allah is the Rabb of the
Yes,
heaven and
Allahu
earth.
rabbus samawati wal ard. Yes.
Yes.
So Allah, the lafzu jalalah
is
here.
Mubtada, okay.
Yes, it's mubtada, right? So if you put lafzu jalalah here, right, this is the full statement. Yes. Clear? Like same as if I ask you what's your name, you don't have to say my name is, right? You can just answer the question basically. Yes. Clear, everyone? Yes. Okay.
What is meaning of kuli?
No, this is kul. There's a kasra
Kuli.
for flow because it's two sukun.
Okay, so say Allah.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Kulillah.
Now I got it.
Okay. Yes. One more. Sister, who have not called? Who have not called today? Can help me? Someone see the participant list? There's 7.
There's
Everyone?
Hamisa, Zarina, Sakina, Bivi, Quratul Ain, and one Suraya.
Okay, so
I think
all
the
I've
past
called.
two
Okay, Sister Sakina then. Can you do this one?
Okay. Okay. Kul mar
This
rabbus
one.
samawati
This one, the second.
wa ma adraka mal hutama narillahil muqaddah. Wa ma adraka ma.
What gives you an
This nar
idea?
is different.
Sorry, say again.
Wa ma adraka mal hutama.
Yes, we can
So
concentrate
they
on
look
this
like
here. Mal hutaba. What's this? Mal hutaba. How would you translate? What is ma?
I don't know.
What is ma?
It's a
Ma?
masu.
Ma is a question.
Ma.
Yes, you don't have to
Acha.
translate
Oh.
this. What is al-hutama, basically? What
What
is
is al-hutama?
al-hutama? Then the answer is?
That is narullahi muqaddar.
Yes.
So the answer will be narullahi muqaddata is al-hutama. So al-hutama will be the mubtada.
Yes.
Al-hutama is and narullahi will be the khabar.
Yes, correct. Okay, so here we have the khabar. The mubtada is mahzuf. If you want to, is basically the opposite of this. Yes, this is mubtada. This is the khabar, which is already said in the question, so it doesn't have to be repeated. Same thing here. This is the khabar. The mubtada is here. You don't have to mention it again. What is hutama? You just answer the question. Just like the example just now. What's your name? Right? You don't have to say my name is. You just answer the question. Clear? Can everyone? Okay. Last example here. Sister Protoline.
Yes.
This one.
إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين. Okay, when it is recited upon them, when our ayat are recited upon them, they say these are the stories of the past. So إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال هي. Would it be
yes, so you're saying like the these are. When you translate, you say
Yes.
these are. That is basically the mahzuf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Asatir is our?
Khabr.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Can? Clear? So this is not a question, this is a statement, but this is their response. Yes. So whether it's a question or a statement, when it's very clear what the context is, then you don't have to repeat the mubtada or the khabar, whichever is in the question or in the statement. Okay, Can? This is in lesson 79 if you need it. Any questions here before I move on?
So if I want to like go over this again and identify what's missing, let's say in particular in this page to identify either the mubtada or the khabar is missing, other than what you said just now, if I go to lesson 79, would that be also stated clearly that it's missing?
Yes, in lesson 79 we talk about both. It's even more comprehensive than this. This is very easy examples. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm honestly having a hard time, but it's okay. I'll get there. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions here? Okay. Moving on to Mafool Bihi. What do we say about Mafool Bihi in Nahu? Can we omit the Mafool Bihi? Anyone?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
I think we can.
In Nahu sense. From Nahu sense, not from Balagha sense.
Yes.
In Nahu sense, actually, Mafool Bihi is not omitted. So this is the crux of our lesson today, okay?
Cannot omit maf'ul.
Not cannot, you don't usually. Because it is the direct object of the fi'il. So, Mafool Bihi is usually not omitted. But obviously, it is omitted in the Quran especially. And it's for us to contemplate when that happens. Okay, so I'll give you a few examples. InsyaAllah. Sister, this one Sister Kotalan, right? Okay, Sister Ima.
Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaqa. So read in the name of your Lord, the one who created. Read.
What's
So what's
missing?
Read. Like who read?
Anta is there.
Oh, yeah. The like who? The maf'ul bihi
Where?
of Iqra.
No, Oh, okay. So read what basically? That's why you're asking.
You read all what or who is?
The who is there is Anta.
Okay. But okay. I was
You
thinking
could say maybe you could say the Mafool Bihi is omitted here. Yes, there's another one that I actually am aiming towards.
It's me read in the name of read what?
Who
Yeah, read
created?
what?
Not what? That I said, okay.
Okay.
The one that I say read what just now when you say it's not who, what, yes, you can say that. Who, no, not who read, it's anta. There's anta inside. So it's not omitted. Okay. The one that I'm actually trying to say is khalaqa. Created what?
What?
Created what? The one who created what? Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes, I know you can say Allah specify here. Yes. Khalaqal insana min alaqa. Yes. But here there's no maf'ul. Okay. So sometimes the omission of the Mafool Bihi is to indicate generality. Create everything. Nothing is mentioned because he create everything, basically. Okay. So this one here, the one that is specifying, this is another balagha rule, which we have done before actually in this class. For those of you who have been in the beginning, this is the rule of iltana. Okay. Otherwise, this one here, we have a Mafool Bihi that is not there. Okay. So this one indicates generality. So the one who created what, in brackets, you can say every single thing, basically. Clear? Okay. Sister Bibi. Sister Bibi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes, which one? The second one.
Yes.
وَيُنذِرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ وَلَدًا. Those who...
You can translate the whole thing first.
Yeah. Those who were... No, وَيُنذِرَ.
There is a lam before, to warn.
Those who said Allah took a son is being warned.
This is maf'ul for this. So the Quran basically is to warn those who said,
okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, li, right? Li.
Yes, there's a li.
Li should be there.
Correct.
So the Quran, yeah.
Okay,
It
so what's
warns
missing
those
here?
who said, So this is the maf'ul, right? Alladina qalu ittakhadha Allahu walada.
Yes, this is the maf'ul of yunzira.
The fa'il is missing, you mean?
Fa'il of what? The yunzira, there's a fa'il there. There's a pronoun. The pronoun is going back to something. So it's
okay.
here.
Ittakhadha. Yeah. Qalu. The qalu is it?
Qalu is what?
Qalu is the fi'il, then the maf'ul for the qalu. No,
It's
what
the
they
maf'ulul
say
qawl.
is missing.
No, this is what they said.
Yeah, they said it. Okay, yeah, that's what they said.
Those who say.
What did they say?
Yeah.
They say Allah took a son.
Yes. What does ittakhadha mean?
Oh, two mafuls.
So what do we have
There's
here?
only one here.
Maf'ul 1 or
Only
maf'ul
one
2?
To warn those. These two. To warn those. So
Allah
one
took.
is.
Yes, Sister Bibi?
I think it's only one. This is Mafool Bihi 1.
Mafool Bihi 1? What's the Mafool Bihi 2 then?
I think one is missing. This
Yeah, I think the one is missing. This is as son, right?
Yes.
So Allah took what as son.
Yes,
So
basically.
that what is missing. Yes. So it's Mafool
exactly.
Bihi 1 is missing.
Correct. Okay. So in this case, do you remember I said something about this before actually? No?
Yes.
Sister Sakina, remember?
Yes. You had said that, like we would normally say that Allah has taken Jesus as a son, but then in other cultures they say that he has taken angels and other things as daughters or sons or
correct.
something.
Exactly. So
It
the
opens up
the omission of the Mafool Bihi one, okay, indicates multiple possibilities. Okay, those who won, who are those? Anyone who said Allah takes something as a son,
As
whether
your son.
son or even daughters, basically, right? So waladan basically means child, right? So yes, so the Christians would think something else, the Jews would think something else, even the mushrik would think something else. They said that Allah took the angels as the daughters, right? So yes, okay. So the omission here is to indicate multiple possibilities. Clear,
Isn't
everyone?
it amazing that with less words, more meanings come out?
Say again.
I said it's very amazing that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses less words, more
Yes.
and more
Yes,
opportunities
exactly.
open up.
More
Exactly.
choices are there. Yeah?
Exactly.
You can
You just
think
think
of anything
of
there.
the Quran and the tafsir, right? The Quran is one book that is just one volume basically, but tafsir are like what? 20 volumes, 30 volumes? Can you imagine that?
100.
Yes.
That's right.
And then so many different tafsir, right? Yeah. So mashallah. That's really the beauty of the Arabic language and obviously Quran. Yes. Okay.
Good, good, yeah.
Okay. One more. Sister no, Sister Zarina. Come back to you.
Okay. ثم 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 اتخذتم العجل. Ijla is a calf. من بعده وأنتم ظالمون. Okay. Then they took I know the calf is there. After and they became zalim. Yeah, something
They
like
took
that.
the calf after what?
After he left.
Yes, basically after he left.
So Kalasan left. And they are they are the transgressors.
Yes, okay. So what's missing here?
Yeah. Let me see what's missing. Then they took what is missing? Took the calf.
It's the same
As
word.
what? Yeah. Took the calf as what?
Yes. What did they took the calf as?
As an idol. As
Yes,
to,
basically, exactly. Okay.
yeah.
This one
Yeah.
clear? Why is it mazuf?
Okay.
Why is it mazuf?
They can take it as to worship it, to do
Yeah, so
more
why
things.
did Allah delete that word?
Leave it open-ended. They can do more things with it.
It's more about, I mean, you're not wrong, this is all contemplation, okay? But this one here especially is more about this something Allah dislike, right? This is something
Yes.
unworthy to be mentioned.
Okay, Allah doesn't come in it also.
Yes, exactly. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
the word here, we did this ayah before, right? Is ma'bud. Remember that? It's a thing to be worshipped. Clear? Okay.
Yeah.
So all of this encourages contemplation. Okay? Can?
Inshallah, yes.
Any questions
Inshallah.
here before I move on? What time?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 10 minutes. Okay. Mudhaf can also be deleted. We've never talked about deletion of mudhaf when we learn of idafa. Yes? But a mudhaf can be deleted. It's usually for the brevity and eloquence. No need to spell out the obvious. Okay? So, Sister Hamisa, what do we have here?
واسأل القرية التي كنا فيها والعير التي أقبلنا فيها.
Yes. Can translate just until here, inshallah. That's the most important part.
واسأل and
First, what's
us. Qarya, is it the kaum?
What does Korea mean? What does Al-Korea means?
It's a nation.
Is it? Al-Korea. You just did it yesterday.
I know the village, I know, but in
that's
the Quran,
what I want. Yes, that's what I want to.
Okay.
Okay. So, can you ask the village?
No.
So, what's missing?
The people of the village.
Yes. Okay, don't have to spell it out. It's obvious, right? You cannot ask the village or the town if you translate as town. Yes, obviously it's not. So, was'alil ahla. Was'ali. Was'al ahla. Yes. Okay, if the ahla was there. Okay, so the mudhaf is deleted. Yes.
Yeah, the mudhaf is deleted, but so the mudhaf ilayhi here, which I mean, the mudhaf is not there, but it's still nasab status, right? It's not in jar.
Yes. So just like when we have naibul maful mutlaq, naibul maful fihi, whatever that word, when it's taking place of the mudhaf, then it's taking place of the status as well.
But it's
So
not T, right?
yeah, so we say this is maful bihi. We still say this is
So
maful
we don't say
bihi.
it's mudhaf. Yeah, we cannot say it's
But
mudhaf
you
ilayhi,
can say yes, exactly. But you would say like the mudhaf is mazuf or something like that, if you want to. Okay? Can?
Does the
Inshallah.
Arab say that?
Then, not the people of the village.
Say again?
It should be the people
No.
of the village. Ahlan.
Yes, correct. Correct. Okay, but don't
Then-
need the ahla. You still know. You cannot ask the village itself. You have to ask the people of the village. Yes? Okay.
You
Yes,
cannot
Mr. Bibi?
find this in the Arab, right? You cannot find, I mean, in Arab book, they don't say mudhaf is omitted, right?
Depends on the Arab books. If the Arab books
Okay.
is like, if you're looking at muyassar, yeah, they probably will not say. Yeah. Yeah, the easy ones, yeah, they won't say. But if you're looking at the more comprehensive ones, yes, they will say. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. One more here. Sister. This one was who? Okay. Sister Sue. Here
Which one?
is actually from here. Laula. Okay, so, but you can translate this as well, inshallah.
هؤلاء قوم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة. Up to there.
You need to translate until here.
Oh, لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين. Those is it?
Yes.
قوم اتخذوا. قوم. Our قوم.
Yes.
Our قوم. They take without.
Without?
من دونه.
Other than him.
From or other than him. آلهة.
What did they take? Other than him?
Gods.
God.
Yes, gods, idols.
God.
Yes.
Gods. Okay. Plural.
Yes, plural.
Laula if not.
Laula, why
Laula?
don't?
Oh. Why don't ya'tuna? What is it? Ya'tuna? Give. Why don't they give?
Ata yati.
They come. They came.
Why don't they come?
Why don't they come? Alayhim from them.
Who is this they here?
Is it mentioned here? The kaum.
Yes, the kaum. Yes.
The kaum.
Why don't they? Meaning, why don't the kaum? Why don't the people come? Alayhim. We'll skip this. Bisultanin bayin.
What is the Sultan Bayin?
Sultan, authority.
Oh,
Bayin,
with,
clear.
with clear authority.
Yes. Why don't they come with a clear authority? Means why don't they bring a clear authority for what? Alayhim. What is this him?
Are they the gods, is it?
Alihatan. Do we use whom for alihatan? Do we use whom for alihatan? Oh no. If you use a pronoun, probably use ha, feminine.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, if you read it without thinking about what the pronoun goes back to, right? What do you understand? Why don't they come with a clear, why don't they bring a clear authority for, basically for their worship, right?
Mhm.
For these gods, for their worship of these gods, basically. Okay? Actually, I kind of give you the answer. So, we actually are talking about alayhim here. There is a mudhaf that is not there, which is their worship. Why don't they bring for their worship, meaning their worship of these gods, a clear authority? Understand?
No.
Yeah, this
It's
one
not
a bit
actually
Because
alayhim, it's actually ala da'wahim, ala ibadatihim. For their
oh,
claim. For they are doing this, right? They took other gods
yeah,
to worship, yes. Which
right.
again, Allah did not say mabud, right? Allah could have said mabud min duni, yes. And then here, they are saying, why don't they, their people, why don't they come with a clear authority? A clear authority means an evidence, as in where you get this idea to worship these gods.
Okay.
Okay, for
Mm.
them, meaning not for them, not for these people, but for what? For their worship. Ala ibadatihim. Clear?
but if you look at the translation, would you know there is
Probably not.
no?
Most
Oh,
translation,
Mm.
probably not. Maybe they were, unless they put brackets, that kind of thing, maybe you might be able to, like, if you never see in the Arabic, like maybe you skip it, right? Because maybe you know this ayah, like you know the story, right? So you probably miss this in the
Yes,
Arabic
yes,
also, yes.
yes,
But
yes.
yeah, if you actually go through and you think about, okay, who is this day? Who is this day?
Yeah, I did miss it, sister. Too many
Yes,
that pronoun I miss it. Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so actually there is a mudhaf here that is omitted. Okay, again, because
Mm.
I put this obvious because it's obvious for the Arabic. Okay,
mm.
but
Mm.
also to indicate disdain again. Okay, the ibadah that Allah obviously also don't want to
Associate.
sorry.
Does want to associate, is it?
Yes, exactly. Don't want
With
to exactly. Okay,
the
can
disbelief, yeah.
everyone?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
questions?
this
So
one not obvious.
I will say that this is probably the difficult one,
Yeah, high level, sister.
even for us Arabic learners. Okay, like Mafool Bihi, I think it's more clear. Usually you can tell that something is missing, and a lot of times for Mafool Bihi in translation also they put in brackets. Okay, this one is a bit, yes. Even this is from Surah Yusuf. I did not say that when we were doing this surah. For you all, when we were doing Al-Kahf the first time round, like what, 5 years ago, I also did not mention
That's
this.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
because we were not at that level. Okay,
Yeah,
but now,
correct,
yes,
sister.
inshallah. Okay,
Oh,
yes.
What
inshallah.
could be the mudhaf here, Sister Adila?
Ibadah, ala ibadatihim, for their
Oh,
worship. Yes. Why don't they bring for their worship an
this one.
evidence?
Evidence, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, can?
That's why we are told, sister, whenever you see a pronoun, must look
Yes.
where it goes back to. Yeah,
Yes.
always told to look
Yes.
for it.
Okay, can
Okay.
everyone?
Oh, that means the alayhim here, the him is not going back anywhere here. Is
No,
that what
him
it
is
is?
still to the people. But if you
Those who
just
say
say that, actually in Arabic, if you think about that, like why don't they bring for themselves, basically? Maybe you think that. Maybe it kind
for
of
what
makes
they're
sense.
taking.
But actually, what is for themselves? Meaning actually for their worship. Okay? Clear?
Yep.
Can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have still two more slides, I think. So please bear with me, inshallah. But if you have to go, you have to go, inshallah. Next one is matuf. Matuf also can be deleted. Again, this one is because, for brevity, because it's sufficing with what's been mentioned. Okay. Whose turn is it? Sister. Just now also Sister Sue.
Yep.
Sister Hamisa? Have I called you second round? I don't think so.
Not yet, yes. Waja'ala lakum sarabi lataki taqikumul har.
Sarabil, garments, basically.
Zaman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he made for them, for you, garment.
Garments. Clothes.
Taqikumul har.
What is al-har? Al-har? Heat.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Yes.
Modern grammar.
Yes.
Oh,
Heat.
yeah.
Heat. Okay.
Yeah.
Taqi is from the same word when we say faqina adhaban naqi, protect.
Oh,
This is the
protect from
fi'l
heat.
mudhari. Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
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 That's
So
good.
Garment to protect from heat.
Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay.
What
Okay.
do you think is missing?
To protect ourselves, protect the body. Is that
It's
missing?
really kum. It's okay. So the clue is something matuf. So something wa something. Where is that wa something? Does clothes only protect you from heat?
To protect your modesty. Yeah.
Some more?
From
Oh,
cold,
Yes, exactly.
rain, so many
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the most immediate one is the opposite of har because it does not only protect you
Garden.
from hot. Yeah. So the
oh,
implied
maktuf. That's why you
is
call maktuf. Okay.
correct.
Oh,
Wal bar.
okay.
Okay. From
Wal
heat
bar.
and also from the cold. Okay.
Mm.
So then obviously you can go another step and then you think about so
So
why
where
is
do
this
we put
mentioned?
the wal bar? Where do we put the wal bar? After har?
After, yes. So if
Okay.
Allah mentioned all, then it will be taqikumul harra wal barda. Okay? Clear? Can? So you can go
Okay.
another step and think about why Allah only mentioned this and did not mention this, basically. Okay? So one is to recognize this, obviously. Some obviously will be more difficult. I think I chose a pretty easy one. But yes, again, then you can think about why heat is mentioned. Okay, so obviously for the people the Quran was first revealed to,
In Saudi Arabia, it's
yeah,
hot.
it's more hot. I mean, their nights are also very cold, yes.
Yes,
But
correct.
yes, I think the hot is more jarring than the cold, maybe. So that's why this is mentioned. Okay, but this is all contemplation. So basically,
Yeah.
whatever you can think of, that is in line, inshallah. Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's do one more example. Everyone got a second round? Who haven't got a second round? Sister Sakina, is it you?
Quran ini you
Have
did not
you got a
ask.
second round?
I have, yes.
Oh, so everybody got it? Okay. Then
Yeah.
yes, we'll come back to you, Sister Quran Ain.
Oh, okay. وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما. And when they see tijaratan, like trade, or lahw is
Lahwan,
wasting time.
yeah, basically. So you can say entertainment, maybe here.
Entertainment. They infaddu. They
rush.
go towards it.
Yes,
Yeah,
basically.
towards it and leave the salah. So this is from
Surah, yes.
Jumu'ah.
Surah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So, in
Mm,
faddu, rush to what again?
towards it.
What is that?
Tijara.
It. Aha. So, tijara only?
And
Aha.
no, not only tijara. So anything else wasteful.
Yeah. So, what is the ma'tuf that's missing?
Tijaratan or lahwan.
So, if you use the ha, then basically here is in faddu ilaiha, which you say is going back to tijara. So, the one that's not mentioned is the lahwan, which you will use what pronoun?
Ilayhi or ilayhum.
Yes. He.
He.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one that is missing basically is one faddu Ilaihi.
Ilay.
Yes. Okay. Basically, again, so the context is about when they were praying and then there was trade coming, right? So the pronoun ha here goes back to the tijarah because that's why the ayah came down, basically. Okay. But if Allah want to spell out, he can say this, basically. But even without spelling out, you know, because he said this too, right? He didn't say ilaihuma here. He only said one. Basically, he's only pointing back to one. Without having to point out the other, you know that basically this also is applicable. Whether it's tijarah or entertainment, they rush towards it. Got it, everyone? Yes?
Yeah.
So again, here, the key takeaway is to pay attention to your pronouns. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay?
Yeah.
And last slide, inshallah. This is for the question that Sister Bibi had. Sometimes things are mazuf just for beautification. Okay? So, for example, here we have Walaili idha yasri. Okay, Sister Ima?
Walaili idha
Yasri. What is yasri here? Ism, fi'il, harf?
fi'il
Fi'il? What kind of fi'il?
mudari.
Mudari. Why is it only 3 letters? Ya is the
Ya is the
mudari.
mudari
Alamatul
sign.
mudari. Yes.
There's a weak letter.
What is that weak letter?
Oh, saraya.
So
I
as in,
don't
what's the original word? That's what I'm asking.
know. Yes. Saraya.
Say again?
Pass. I don't
So
know.
the original word, okay, let me tell you, is yasri.
Oh, saraya. Oh, I thought saraya, but I don't
Yes,
know.
it is saraya. Yes. So mudari, basically this is like the as if it's majzum. Anything making it majzum?
Idha. Shart.
Nuh-uh. Idha does not make a fi'il shart. Idha is ghair jazim.
No.
Nothing. Nothing is making it mazuf. Okay? So here, this is for beautification, meaning to make everything ends with ra. In this surah.
You mean the ya mahdhuf?
Yes, the ya, just the ya at the end here. Yasri. This is the original word. Okay. The ya, just now we delete because just now we delete extra ta from lam tastati and lam tasti, right? That one you can contemplate is about the form of the word, like the using the maxim. The more the letters, the richer the meaning. This is not the maxim here. This is only for beautification only.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one. Here, Sister Sakina. Sister Sakina?
Yes. Yes.
So even from the translation, you can see something is missing from the Arabic.
Okay.
Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala.
Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala.
Ma is what kind of ma? Oh, I give you. Sorry. Oh, now press another thing. Okay. So the ma is nafi. Okay. The ma is nafi. Wadda'a is fi'il madi. Okay. Rabbuka is the fa'il. Ka is maf'ul. Here. And then wama again nafi. Qala is another fi'il madi. There's a ka that is mahzuf here.
Okay, there's a car, yes. So,
Yes, okay.
Yes, ma wadda'aka. He has not taken leave of you, nor has he tested you.
Yes,
The
exactly.
you is
Wama
nothing.
qala ka, actually. Yes, okay. So again, the thing this ka is so that the ending matches. Can you see? Wadduha,
Yes.
idha saja, wama qala, all end the same way. Okay? So again, this is for beauty.
Matching also and meaning is clear at the same time.
Sorry?
By leaving the car, it's not changing the meaning.
Yes.
It's
Yes, of course. Yes. Okay? Then this one is the one that Sister Bibi asked. Here, farhabuni,
Yeah, that's right.
fattaquni. Yes, the ya mutakalim is not here. Okay? Can you see why?
Yes.
All end with
Noon.
nun ending. Yes, yahzanun, khalidun, farhabun, fattaqun, ta'lamun. Okay? So all this is for beauty. There are many ways to beautify words. This is just one way. Okay, to end the verses in the same letter or is just one example. Clear, everyone? Inshallah. Okay. So in conclusion, omission is established to be a part of the style of the Arabic language. The meaning remains clear after the omission, if not more eloquent. Yes, you can see many examples, right? The context will indicate the omitted word, and the implied word is consistent with context of the ayah and the overall meaning of the Quran. Can everyone? Any questions? So, if someone were to ask you, why do we need to have this concept of omission? Or or anything along that matter, what would be your answer?
Contemplation, I would say.
Contemplation.
Yes.
Beautification.
Yes, all of that. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is the style of the is the
Style,
style
yeah,
of the
style of the
Arabic
language.
language. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The lesser the words, the better. Okay.
Mm.
And maybe beginner students will ask you, how do we know what's been omitted? What's your answer?
Oh, look at the context.
Firstly, the pronoun is very key to me lah.
Okay. This one? My question about this?
context.
Yes,
The
the
context.
context.
Yes.
Then if you need help,
Tafsir.
some more?
Tafsir.
Translation.
Grammar.
Yes.
Yeah,
Need help some more?
ask the teacher.
Actually,
Yes.
that was my question, but maybe I'll ask it to the end.
So context, okay, if you need help, so this is so this would be in order of, like, this is the least you can do, translation basically, right? So even for, I said before, whatever you study is all a tool for contemplation. So for a person who doesn't study Arabic, they have only translation to go along with, right? But you have two. You have translation and you have the Arabic. So if the Arabic is not helping you, go to the translation at least. Of course, you can go to Arab books and tafsir.
Alhamdulillah.
Because the translation will put in the missing word.
Sometimes, not always. Most of the times, actually.
Okay.
Okay? Most of the times. Also depends. So you cannot also rely on one translation. You probably need a few translation to help you in any ayah. Okay? Any questions?
Basically, what we need to do is give time to the Quran, what we are reading.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Very
Give
useful
time.
lesson.
I think for me, I don't know for you all, for me, doing the Iraq, definitely that's when I actually contemplate. Like when I'm reading only, even if I understand the ayah that I'm reading, I don't know if I have the time to contemplate like at then and there, you know. So when I'm doing the Iraq, like preparing for classes, that's the time for me to really like contemplate. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so I had two questions.
Okay.
The first one is, I mean, it caught me by surprise when you said the maf'ul. I don't know whether you mean the Mafool Bihi cannot be omitted or just the Mafool cannot be omitted, because we always say, Mafool Bihi.
It's not cannot, it's usually not omitted.
Usually, right. So now let me dig back. Mafool Bihi is for jumlah fi'liyah, right?
Yes.
Okay, jumlah fi'liyah, Mafool Bihi. Okay, got it. So okay, so that's one way. Secondly, when we were talking about this, you said you were going to do the simpler one or the harder one. And this doesn't look simple to me, but I'm sure it can be harder too. So my question to you was, is there a lot more to this, or is there maybe like only 20% more?
No, the harder one would be like to compare. I give you two similar ayah One Allah
Oh,
says, yes, that kind of thing. Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
it's about here, just maybe a bit more detailed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then when you said it's easy, because I told you that it was mind-blowing because you can go anywhere with what's missing, right? But you said, no, actually there's an order, and the way I think the way you did it orderly, like words, harf first, maybe words, and then maybe parts of the sentence. So this is like a way to organize it lah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can?
All right.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
I think for most of you, most of the things you know, I think this lesson just helps you to organize your thoughts, maybe. Hopefully,
Very
it
useful.
did organize my thoughts. Yes.
Okay, it was all over the place. You have put it together for us, sister.
Yes, inshallah.
Mm,
Okay, so at
was
least
very
that one,
useful.
yes, at least that one was my goal for the least one. Yes, inshallah. Any
Very
questions?
useful, sister.
Alhamdulillah. Any
Alhamdulillah.
questions before we end? No? Okay. So thank you for giving me 15 minutes extra. With that, then we'll take a break. We'll come back on
The 2nd of June.
1st June, Monday, for
Oh,
Baqarah
okay,
class.
okay.
Yes, 1st June,
Okay.
Monday. Yes, okay.
Okay.
Can? Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Then yes, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi
Jazakallah
wabarakatuh.
khairan, Ustaz Ila.
Wa iyyakum.